Okay, there we go. Can't believe we're gonna reach the the final arc. Finally. I know I said it last time, but holy shit. It's been so fucking long. I didn't do many changes from last time, honestly because I forgot. And I was just like checking it out as I just waited a little before starting the stream. Yeah, I think I just got like space to put couple more units, so I just put in Sakuya mailing because I haven't really been using anyone else. I guess I could put Yamame and Kisame, but kind of a bad chapter to try that out, I think. It's kind of a big deal. So let's go. Also, this chapter has some of the best music in this game. IMO. Poof. Oh yeah, she was getting attacked by balls, so I forgot about that. I love that's just the same animation as Master Spark, the same sprite. It's not even her laser. There. No, what? I didn't expect that. Was there an explosion nearby? What could be happening in a remote place like this? Remote? What is this? This all used to be forest, didn't it? But now... Don't tell me she did this. Ah, Minami's ship. We made it to the surface. We're near the base of the mountain, so what's it look like outside? No, wait, it's all burnt. Did Oko do all this? Look at the enemy and fast. I can't believe we're letting this much damage happen like this. Uzuko's over there, everyone. Uzuko, has she dealt with Shido's minions already? She must have damaged the area when she did. Let's just get over to her. Uncle, can you hear me? Are you okay? We followed you here. Drive. Oh no. What's wrong? Did she recognize us? Did she really go berserk from that earlier attack? I can't read her mind. Her mind's voice is being drowned out by all the fear from the yokai she's attacked, as well as the god's raging power. So she's completely lost sight of herself? What do? Do we go find help, or... I think we have time for that. We leave her alone and the whole surface world becomes a sea of fire. Who the fuck were they... were they gonna ask for help? This is like the main... This is like everyone in Gensoku right now. What? Our top priority is protecting the surface. We'll use our full strength to suppress Utsukas. Okay, everybody lunch. Right. Well, there's not that many enemies, which is... kinda scary because that means not that much power. Capture all spell cards. Okay. I wish I could put these two behind. I like putting everyone that doesn't have Axel on the front. I think that's a good idea, generally. You know what, sure. Should be fine. What devastation. So this is what happens when Yatagarasu's power is unleashed without restraints. It's like a natural disaster. How can we stop that? Worrying about the safety of the surface is fine and dandy, but make sure to keep yourself safe too. I don't think Utsuko's even registering that we're here. Ugh. I can't just watch this. You're going too hard in? If you can restrain the god's power, then I'm sure she'll settle back down. You're still hurt from earlier though, Miss Atari, so direct us from the ship. Okay, just don't endanger yourself. Those humans look like they're gonna fight that yokai. Not even they can do anything about that ridiculous power of hers. Namisa should just forget about them and get out of here. Okay, people, we can't afford to go anything less than all out. If you don't stop her here, then this will only be the start of something a whole lot worse. Come on, everyone. Let's do this. Hey, Starfy. How you doing? Nice to see you. So yeah, she's all sorts of fucked up. 2 map attacks, huh? And she has Giga Flare, which is scary. What do you do? What even is the point of you being here? Schmoozer? Devote affects both units in a pair. Huh. Okay, let's do the usual. This boss is messed up. Not her fault. Just like that. You don't have Axel, do you? No. That is okay. I hope Misty is able to like reach. Yeah, I think she should be able. I probably shouldn't have kept Psycho in the corner that I think about it. Let's see. Had to use a bit of a specific strategy to get through the map until it defeated the enemies and started her spell cards. I don't remember doing anything differently. When I did it anyways. I kinda fucked up because I had to use this first. That's fine, whatever. Alright. I'm taking damage already. Not anymore. I don't trust like that. I don't trust like that though. They were supposed to go for Reimu. Or I guess Yomu works too. No, never mind. Why does that one have a bomb like all the way up there? We're only a bit closer, but I can already feel the heat. All the trees nearby are already burnt. Let's keep moving forward. We're not gonna let it get any worse. Right, maximize output to the barrier. So Minamitsu and Ichirin really are planning on fighting for the humans. Why can't Yokai just act like yokai and stop caring what happens to strangers? If they keep fighting like that, they're gonna be in danger real soon. She's gathering energy again? Minamitsu, watch out! No, what are you doing here? Who cares? Just move! The crowd's about to shoot. What? At this distance? Yeah? It's not that far. Incoming bombardment. It really isn't that far away. You say that you don't trust like that right before using trust. Ball. It's no use, we can evade it. Rip. Namitsu, Ichirin. The Pelican ship crashed? What about everyone on the bridge? Heavy damage on the port side, but his reactor power is falling. We can't fly like this. Oh no, if they take another hit, they're done for. If only we'd completed the flying granary, we might have been able to dodge that. This is looking bad. We need to protect the ship somehow. Uku's massive ball. No, we can still fly. If we all draw on our own spirit energy. Ichirin, ask Unsan to help out too. Okay, Unsan. He's just there. You can supplement the Buddhist reactor's energy with power from a few yokai. Even trying is reckless. Anything is better than being dead weight. We can't just run away when this is happening to the surface. Literally, you can just land. It's fine. Haven't been using the ship to fight since like the first chapter we got it. Hold on, you're seriously going to keep fighting? If you don't, then we'll never protect anything. And it's only thanks to you that the spirit cannon is still functional, Nue. Oh no, she's feeling an emotion. Why? Nue? Why are you sticking out for your necks like this? Just run away. Isn't that the best way to protect that precious ship of yours? Nue. And wouldn't you have been able to dodge better if you had all those fragments I hid? Why aren't you mad at me? Or can you not even do that when you're trying to look cool for the humans? Sorry, Nue. This isn't really the best time to talk about this, but we're not trying to leak any human boots here. We're doing this because we have something to protect. What are you talking about? My home is both the Pelican ship Hijiri gave me and the bonds have formed since then. The friends we made along the way. Nue is so weak-eyed in this game. As she should be. You're one of those people too, so why shouldn't I want to protect you? Of all the... Okay, the ship's stabilized. We can still fight. Okay, Nue, let's put a pin on this for now. But Minamitsu is still... it really isn't the place to talk, is it? Oh hell yeah. Nue, are you supporting us? Don't get me wrong, it's not like I was convinced by your little speech or anything. Wow, it's like straight... That's the line. I just don't want to let Minamitsu's precious ship get any more damage than it already is. Nue. She's kinda like shit here though, I think. Yeah. But that, sure. Confuse? All enemies will have their accuracy rates halved. Ooh. Honestly, like, that's like good. I think. At least for now, when we don't have to worry about bullseye from enemies. I know that happens later. Well, it's a very gimmicky character, it's kinda funny. I wouldn't, yeah, that's kinda... I feel like that's what you do with her. Confuse is so good that any unit that has it is worth using just for it. We're gonna go... I don't know if I can keep... That's not what I wanted to use, but that's only for SP whatever. Axel, that's what I want to use. Move a little bit more forward. How do you miss? Like, we should be fine against all of these. I know she gets some more moves in other chapters, but I don't know what Odin is supposed to do. Just like watch. Devotees of faith are very good, but I guess if I need those, it's an option. Show needs to like submissing though. No, wait. There we go. Into another one. Alright, good. This is like not the best unit from my experience, even later on, but Confuse is so good that she's at the very least, okay. It seems like a very good spirit to have around, yeah. Especially for characters that are already very good at dodging, can give that last little boost to it. Yeah, sure. Let's do it here. I probably should have done it earlier, but I forgot. I still need to go around to kill the other ghosts, though. I think I have to talk to Oku with Odin. I think that's an option. Maybe wrong. Press bomb. They're approaching. Okay, actually good, because that means I don't have to go there myself. I can just like stay here for. That's a very bad like damage battery though. Ooh. Okay, but that's so cool. So like as long as I stay out of there, it's like this. Wait. Ideally I want to get some kills with Sanai to get her faith up, but I don't know if I can make it anymore really. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna like stay here. I'm gonna like huddle everyone up. Should be like fuck. It's like 3 range. It is 3. Okay. No, wait, hold on. Wait, that's what I'm just getting confused. No. No, I'm fucking up. That's what I'm doing. There we go. I mean, when I'm doing my little pictures. This is very funny to watch, knowing about what can happen. That's not gonna happen to me, don't worry. Nothing bad ever happens to me. Nice. Give me a sec. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna stay like this and just see what happens. Shit. Okay. Okay, you move. Oh. Uh-huh. Okay. So like, yeah. Yeah, so Fuck. Hey Utsuko. Do you recognize us? If you can hear me, then power down. Ugh. It's no use, she's totally out of it. Looks like Satori was right. Her consciousness is getting displaced by the god's raging power. Ah. Here she comes. She can move and she has that map attack. Don't worry about it. Literally don't worry about it. Literally don't worry about it, it's fine, just fine. They're fine, look at them, they're fine. That should be enough help! She just got here! Oh no, that's like bad. Never mind. Yeah. Okay, I didn't expect it to do that much damage. Oh, that's how you do that, huh? I don't have a save, so I'm just gonna wait until... I'm not gonna lose these two just in case. We will be reloading. And so you're putting a bunch of units together. I thought, oh, Oku's gonna love that. She didn't even get any. She didn't even get all of them. So like, kind of an L move from her. Come on, just like finish attacking so I can reload. Okay. This is turn 4, right? So let's go 3. Okay, so how much can she move anyways? 8, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, but the map seems to only be like... Hold on, where did she move again? I forgot. This map is huge and you don't really have the time to fight the enemies before she starts moving. You have to find a way to deal with her. Deal with her, huh? I can do that. Tanks like Suika and Yugi are really good for this. Suika's not good for anything. No, she might attack Reimu. Should be okay. And we can go in with show maybe. If anything, I'm gonna... No, but if I heal Yomu, then... No, I can use alert with Jai, it's fine. Just not gonna target her initially. And I'm just gonna try to go further up with Yomu here. You know, this seems like a good time to use this. Actually, you have like a million accuracy, don't you, though? Yeah. Well, I mean, halving it is not a bad idea. Per se. I wish I knew just how thick it is. I know the range. I want to know how it goes horizontal. Is it like 5 tiles? Halving it means that without spirits, their accuracy caps at 50%. Hey, I'll take a coin toss. Seems like a good idea. Okay, no, you can reach, so... I'm just gonna assume that it is 5 range, so... Let me... like do like this. This makes sense to me, don't worry. I thought she's gonna target Yomu. She's like chilling here. For 1 turn. The strategy that I used was using the shield a lot to protect a bunch of my units, while ones that could reasonably stay out tried to deal with enemies and such. That's cool. I don't want 2 units to be in the same range. Probably a bad idea. Maybe I can bait her? By putting a bunch of units in the same place. Have made here to use the attack there. Let me try that. I'm gonna save just in case. Just so I don't have to do this again. Because now I know all of these can survive it. Reimu. Well, Reimu assuming that I could use that she doesn't attack me first. Doesn't attack her first, rather. I don't even know what she's gonna attack from though. Just not too sure how I dealt with this chapter now, don't worry about it. Just gonna wanna figure it out. Because I think the problem is they can use alert after the first one, so guard or anything like that would be better in that case. I need to do this for now. I was hoping they would die. It's fine though. Did I start with Dayusa? Yes, I did. Okay. I might as well. I think if I can just get through this turn, I know what to do. You know what, just in case, like... Moko can die once, it's fine. I'm gonna use focus just in case, but... No, why am I doing that? Just No, actually that's the same, because she's not gonna target her. The problem is Daimo, I think. What's the objective? Palanquin ship defeat. No, we still don't want to lose Daimo, what I'm talking about. So yeah. Let's see what happens. She went up. Interesting. Well, she can target Misty again, because of where she is. Assuming it is 5. That is. Wait, did I forget to use Sense with Daimo? Maybe an issue. Okay, it's not 5, it's like, it's a million. Actually. Okay. Okay, it's fine. Right. Would be nice if you could stop missing though. No, we're not gonna use fucking Final Spark. You crazy? Units can probably survive that map attack easier on normal. Yeah, definitely. I would assume. But we have given up being normal gamers. Enemy unit is defeated. Unit's paired recovers 10 SP. Yugo must be the Yugo must be the lead. Nah. I assume that as soon as I activate the spell card, she stops using the everything. Talking about the previous playthrough of this, I don't remember. I don't remember how this chapter played out at all. I probably lost a bunch of units. I assume she can still use it. That's kinda bullshit. Well, for now I just wanna like disable a bunch of these Tamaku, really. And Chica's map attack spell cards anyway. Yeah, but that's that can just like one turn. It's fine. Or use the Moko's thing. If anything. No, but she can attack twice though. See, I would love some guarantee on what I can get away with. HP region though. I think I wanna be ready to fight her properly, I guess, and Just make sure that a bunch of them can survive. It should be fine. Maybe. She's probably not gonna leave this area. No. Well, Yomo can get in there. Maybe if I could like box. Hold on, no. Box screen. I don't have a lot of move here though. That's a problem. Okay, maybe next turn then. I can move in with Yomo Flan, Demu, and is Yugi. It's kind of the only option I have. Moko would be better, but I don't think Moko's gonna leave. Let's just do that again, I guess. I have to wait a turn anyways, so. I assume Flan is gonna be okay with the guard. I wanna think that. Problem is if she gets targeted twice, which I don't think is gonna happen. Problem is Rumi actually. We're gonna kill Rumi. Let's just use trust, I guess. Oh, she gets like this, right? There's one of those we can use. Okay, you die from that now. I don't think I can go. I have to move Dayusei away, I think, because she's gonna get targeted and she's gonna like die forever. I think these guys are fine down here. I doubt that she's gonna go for them. But they also do need to get a bit closer eventually. Odin is kinda... Again, I'm not sure if I can talk. I want to try that. Doing is kinda useless, just in general. Aside from Confuse. So I think I'm just gonna, like, get out. I guess she can be, like, a good bomb user, if anything, but... Let's do this for now. Wouldn't Faith be better at this point? No, not really. Well, yeah, at this point, yeah. It's not used anymore. I'm gonna use guard, we're gonna use Bosai. I'm gonna try to kill one of these crits. This boss having HP regen is insane. Like, she doesn't look like she should be regenerating anything. I know, and I get what they were going for. Just like get just super pressured about everything. If I lose someone, I don't mind. The problem is not losing everyone. More so. Under the use guard, can you do anything, like, at all? Cloak. The one situation where cloak might actually be useful, by the way. Because if I can assure she doesn't target Demu, then Demu's gonna be fine. With sense. Otherwise, it's a little poopy. Let's get you out of here. Let's use alert. Is already used. Hopefully, Momiji is fine. Just a little guard. Is cloak both units in a pair? Yes. Self-pair. So it's like something like this then. No, but still, I still don't know if she's gonna move or not. So that's not gonna help me. I need to get Marisa close, though. That's something I need to do. I need for her to not get targeted twice. That's a problem. I could use her on the front for a bit. Because she has focus. And so does Froggy. Go, my white woman. I honestly have no idea how I got through this chapter on the original. I wish I knew. If she targets this area, it should be okay. Depends on who she targets first. She might go for Odin, actually. If she goes for Odin, she's gonna shoot down. And I think everyone here is safe, so... If she goes for someone else, that may be an issue. No, if she goes on this side, she's probably gonna shoot here. Everyone here is safe. I don't know about Suwako though. Yeah, well, let's just keep moving forward, I guess. Maybe we can even do this. Yeah. That's the only one, really, the one with no Damaku. Okay. Good enough. This chapter without hard or Lunatic without SP region sounds insane. That's why I didn't play that game on that difficulty. Okay, alert is still up. Let's go over here, I guess. Muko is the one I'm worried about because I know she doesn't have a way to tank anything. I could put Kaguya in, actually. That's an idea that I just got. I don't think she's that tanky, but just a little bit, I guess. Sure, let's save. If I need to change anything, I'll just do everything all over again, I guess. I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna use the combo. Just to ensure. You have guard up, you have alert. Let's focus just in case. Have alert. Let's use confuse again. Gotta say, this was like the chapter to give you that spirit. Let me get alerts up just in case. I mean, they're gonna be useful anyways. Solo an insane thing to throw at you this chapter. I don't get what her purpose is just yet. Aside from, I guess, being relevant to the story, but let me focus up. So long I'm gonna be doing anything anyways. Yep, let's see what happens. Okay, going for Yomu. Interesting. Well, she's not gonna regen again now. I think the regen happens on her face, so I could attack right away. I kinda wish you could choose the support to go off anyways, even if she's gonna miss, so I get to keep the alert. That could be a strat, but that's not possible. I don't remember what she can even do here. She was a backpack for another unit a good amount of time later on for me. Yeah, get back herself is she's kinda like whatever. Alright, let's see. Let's see what happens. Fear. We're fine. Satiri would actually be really good here with her getting sense every turn. Do I need that much? Probably not. Nah. I kinda realized too late. Okay. You need to like chill now. Okay, if she's gonna keep going for Yomu, then at least I know what she's gonna do. Still doesn't bring back my resources though. And Demo has to use sense. Like that's not an option. Okay. Sadly, I don't have any more confuse, so can't rely on that anymore. I wish I could use Mishak. I can use Mishaguchi. What am I talking about? Just got to use a sail. Okay, first of all, do this. I should have scanned it first, but it's fine, don't worry about it. No boss dialogue because that guy is insane jack shit. How much? Okay, you have the same skills as before. Maybe, no, but I want to keep Yugi on the front. In the meantime, I wish he had more MP though. Does 3 steps take that much? 70. I wish she had support attack. I should have given her that. I feel a little silly. Well, you actually survived without guard? Interesting. Let's do it actually. Let's scan. Under tag moment. wasn't that much, but everything helps. 432, okay, fuck. Okay, good time to use Faith. Or I could wait, because she's absolutely gonna target her. Fire sword like in Memories of Fetism. No. I do need to like kill her now though. I have so many units with Devote. That is amazing actually. I know Yomu can deal 6,000 damage, was it? You have support attack, so maybe I can do this first. I don't think she's gonna die from it though. Perhaps. I do still have enough for guard. Let's see what happens. Great. Didn't do that much. How much do I have left of this? Well, I already used focus, so I can use alert again and again. But it's not gonna be enough to dodge it, is the thing, so... Zero damage. Alright, because she has like Prevail or some shit, right? Yeah. Prevail plus. Which is Prevail and Instinct. Fuck off. Shit. Final damage plus 1,000. I could bomb, if anything, just to like... Could bomb, I could do this, I could use Kaguya. That's also an option. I think I'm gonna do that for next turn, just to see what she does. Because I can't think of any other situation where I would want to use it. I mean, yeah, I can, but more than now. I recommend saving bombs here. Remember about her having some nasty stuff later on. Duly noted. Fuck, right, she doesn't... Oh, but she has like good hit anyways. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. some bullshit, essentially. Actually, why did I even use Bullseye with her? It was gonna do like no damage anyways. Maybe stupid. I know Yomu can kill. I hope Yomu can kill. I don't like the 85% though. I don't wanna use Bulls. I can use a tune. Yes. Just gonna defend, fuck. Should have done it before. I should have done it after, rather. Momichi's shitty sword attack. Okay, I know Sakui I can kill after Yomu, but it's a little shitty to do like this. Anyways. At least I won't be using up my alert. Yeah, I should be able to finish it up. It's funny that she's lucid enough to know that it's better to defend here. She has some... she still has some self-preservation, I guess. Oh, you're not defending this one, huh? Okay. Good. Actually. Do you have Bullseye? Yes, I do. This should kill, so I'm not gonna worry about defending. As far as I'm concerned. There we go. Get Keeper level 4. Bomb. We beat her, but she's still not stopping. Actually, she's getting even stronger. Her kitty started to melt her surroundings. Her power is on an entirely different level from before. The nuclear fusion is accelerating non-stop. If this keeps up and she completely loses consciousness, things will get much worse. How so? Yatagarasa's immense power is still being held in check by Yoko's mental faculties. So if she loses those completely, okay, so that's why she defended. Yatagarasa will most likely have nothing left to stop him, and he'll keep generating tremendous amounts of energy. Everything nearby will be burned to ash, without exception. It'd be like if the sun fell out of the sky onto the earth. Ah. She's moving. Watch out, here she comes. Oh! Ignore alert, ignore persist. Okay, so there goes like my entire plan. Forgot that Ellie is here. Do never forget about Ellie. Okay, this one ignores persist. This one doesn't. I still have to bomb here because this is gonna fuck me up so bad. We can do that though. We have the tools. I have the technology. I have the kitty. Wasn't even remembering about this one when I said she has some nasty stuff. It kind of sucks to use it on the on enemy face though, and I don't know if she's gonna move even. If she moves, I'm kinda screwed. Fuck. Okay, okay, definitely use bomb here. I have, how many bombs do I have? I have 4 and there's 2 more still. So plenty of bombs. I can use this to give everyone persist, which I think I want to do just to see what she does. I think as long as I stay out of this, it should be fine. I recommend saving at least 2 for the final spell card. Let's move. I move my white woman. I'm still gonna focus with her. Alert is kind of like a pipe dream right now. I doubt she's gonna go for her because it's only her on this side, anyways. So we can get another bomb. Also you. Focus again. So I can get them closer to use their attacks actually, and do something useful. You need to let go, and hopefully you restore some SP eventually. If Odin dies, she dies. Is essentially what I'm thinking right now. You also have persist up. No, you don't. You used it, so let's use it again. And moving closer. Actually, why did I use it? I'm gonna get it anyways from this. Probably better ways to do that. Keep at least 1 bomb for it. Okay. It's probably a good idea anyways. Did I say also you're just gonna like fuck off forever because you can't survive here. You're gonna be using trust and nothing else. So will Misty, I think. Misty can probably... I need to like pivot her to the other side though. You keep approaching. You use this first. Keep approaching. Koakuma, sadly, also I don't think I'll be able to use that much. Again, I could keep her around, and you know, if she dies, she dies. But not like I get any penalties for that. Flan, I have to like heal though. We got to use. You know what? Sure. What does Odin have, anyways? I guess the vote could be good, but whatever. Do that. We use alert with Yami. I cannot want to use another faith, but what item did I give to her? So for the SP, I can heal up. Okay, you know what? Yeah, let's use this now. And guard. Alert. Well, since it's just gonna be useful to use anyways, even if she doesn't get targeted, so you have a persist up, and you're gonna survive anyway. I believe in you. You should be fine. You should be fine. And you should be fine. Hopefully. Okay, you have persist up, you didn't get hit. You're also gonna fuck off forever. And you, I don't know what to do about you. I guess I can try to get close. Then again, if she decides to go around and fuck Misty over, that's an issue. That's a whole issue for me. So I think I'm just gonna bite it and get out. See what happens. What does she do? She goes for Yummy. Okay. Oh, it doesn't let me pick them anyway, so if I use the vote on this, so well, like whatever, I guess. Yeah. Uh-huh. Just a lot of balls. These attacks are monotonous. Or maybe I should call them obvious. Me when I see the fucking sun coming at me. Kind of a mid attack, not gonna lie. Okay, she doesn't use the map. That is good. Where did my didn't I use the persist thing? Oh, because she used it again. Ignore alert, ignore persist. Oh, I have the support. Oh, thank God for that. Thank God for that. Yeah, let's show take it. Well, I know she's not gonna use that again, at least. Probably. Hopefully. Refreshing the spell card before the second attack is very mean. Yep. But at least I get to do big damage, so... Would have been better to use the finisher. That's fine though. Okay, let's deal with these guys, I guess. Get another bomb. Good. She really wants to use Mishaguchi. God damn. Alright, fuck. Well, these ones have persist still, so I can attack, no problem. Yeah. Which might be the move, because I need to... Well, I don't want to... Okay, no. Does she get to attack again, even if I break the spell? Because I was just thinking, if I leave her with a little HP, I kill her on enemy phase, is she just gonna use the map attack immediately after that? After the first attack? I don't... Does she gets to attack? Does she still get 2 attacks? I guess that's the question. Because that might be an issue. I mean, at least she doesn't have the whole plus 1000 damage anymore. So that is good. %. I think if I use focus, it's not gonna lower that much. I don't know if I wanna risk it anyways. I actually don't know about that. How many bombs do I have? 5 bombs, and she has 5 spell cards. You know, 1 bomb for each spell? That seems like a good deal for me. But let's do this first. No, use it with the ship. Do I use the final spark support? I wonder if I should do that. How much is it again? 72? Yeah, fuck it, let's do it. I got the whole... Yeah, this, so... Use bullseye. Actually, I didn't account for the fact that she might miss. And I don't know if the Grace is gonna kill me. Oop. Never mind. Actually, I might be able to just completely skip it if I play my cards right. Can't use that, huh? Sucks. And I mean, I die anyways with Percy, so... Let's see how much this does. Hold on. If I use Garn, I can survive. I could use Wrath. Question is, do I want to do that? Like, do I want to do it right now? No need to inject shit right now. How's the SP situation? 21, okay. In 4 turns, I'll be able to use Confuse again. Or like in 3 turns, I guess. You know what? Fuck it. Let's fucking go. Can I Katoon? I can use it 2 more times, most likely. But there's also Shizuka's out of anything. I think we do that though. I think we. You don't need it. Just to save on current MP a little, or current SP a little. And we use Wrath. How's this looking? It's looking bad, Chief. Ideally, this kills. Realistically, I don't think it is going to. Unless I used full power, maybe. Which I don't have access to. I couldn't get it. Could get it very easily. Might not, thanks to Prevail. Might not. You're right. Okay, I think we do it then. Okay, I can use Rouse. Does anyone else have it? Oh yeah. Seems like a good idea to me. I wonder if it'd be better to just use 2 worlds instead of relying on Senai. I'm gonna bank on that. Okay. Okay. I think I can. I can afford to do one more attack with someone. And still have enough. Never mind. It's good. Okay. Just how much power is that? We can take that head on. It's too hot, I'm gonna melt. I don't think we have time to cope. She calms down and lets us talk to her. We have to prioritize protecting the surface and ourselves. But hold on, we can't just kill her. Yes, we can. Odin. She's just swallowed by the power of a god, right? It's not like she wants to do this. Yeah, that much I can tell even if I can't hear her inner voice. Do you realize the situation you're in? There's no time for dragging your feet. But if you can just stop her, then... Everyone, look up ahead. She's gathering power in her cannon. Is that the same spell she used underground? No, it's not. It's way worse. It's 1,000 times stronger. No, another 1,000 times on top of that. Is that even a number anymore? If she keeps raising her power this quickly... Utsuho, no! Pedifleur. A pedifleur? Final elevation minus 75%, movement minus 2. That's not that bad, I can use alert. Everything is fine and dandy. Using Wrath for a second support attacks with herself is very good actually. Imagine bringing Tay into this. You gotta farm those points. The grind never ends. Okay, so we should be... how much? 39,000. That's completely doable with what I have here. So that's good. I wish Moko could get in there, but she can't. And I still have Odin to use a bomb if needed. Sadly, the Mishaguchi effect is out. I can scan again at least. Never mind, she still scanned, that doesn't go away. She still has persist up. Give me a second, by the way. Forgot that what Satori has is alert and return, not sense. I confuse those two sometimes. That's honestly still pretty damn good. I think it would be kinda... too much if she gets sense. Like having bullseye every turn. I mean, you always hit your attacks. That's a little bit too much. I think I might want to use Demu last, because I know she survives. And I want to keep her... I want to keep her senses. So what do we do first then? Could go in with... well, but she has... I think I want to keep Yugi in front anyways. Because she can actually survive things. I don't have a... Yes, the Odin support. That's gonna save me. Alice Persist one is particularly good because she can use it for support defend. There might be some other characters that get those kinds of abilities. I can't wait for early persist. I'm gonna go back to using her when she gets that. I wish I knew how much damage she does to Yugi without guard. But I do not. Actually, I think we can use my heavy hitters first. How much SP do I have? Not enough. Okay, but I can use Triumph. At least. That's already pretty good. Let's do that. I may focus up with her, so she actually hits. There we go. Still pretty good. 10,000, we take those. Oops. There we go. Who's next? Who's next? Flan, maybe? I'm gonna save the full power just because I don't need it right now. I think this is how I'm gonna handle this, by the way. We're gonna try to do 2 in a single turn to avoid dealing with the map attacks entirely. No, we're gonna save that. We're gonna save Valor. And next. Next we do... I want to do Yugi, honestly, but I need to use a bunch of these on... Yomu. I wish I could just restore her whole MP, like all of it, but I mean I could use Parsees, I guess. I know that Daemon can probably kill after this, maybe. You know what then? I'm actually gonna save the support from Parsi there. And just in case. I hope she doesn't dodge, because that's probably... No, it's gonna do damage anyways, probably. Hold on, maybe I don't even need to use Yomu right now. Which would be ideal, I think. Oh no, 18,000 she got still, never mind, fuck. Unless... It's not enough, I think. I'm gonna try it anyways, but... I'm gonna try to do a little something. You could do this also. I think it would be better to have you here anyways. You know what? No. No, I'm saving that. Okay, that should be enough for Daimo to deal with it, even with Prevail. I will need this though. I don't want to use Sense though. Do you already have the Minorico skill that lets her spirits affect the pair? I don't think I do. I kinda wanna keep using Harvest for the meme though. Let's see if this works. I guess. I'm still fucking terrified by the way that she's just randomly gonna use one of her map attacks and just obliterate me completely. Actually, I could have used Medicine Nature, I guess. Would be a good idea, probably. Just to get that tiny more and kill her in one go, so I don't lose my persist. You know what? I'm gonna be a bitch about it. Sorry. Oh, that is. Oh, she evades that. Well, hold on. I can do this. There you go. This skill is actually insane of her getting to apply stuff like Valor and such to both her and Shizuka at the same time. Sounds good, especially for the full power attack, I guess. There you go. How about that? It seemed like it worked a little. Wow. Her breathing's still getting all ragged. Mako's in pain. So even though she's lost consciousness, she's still feeling pain. Not just her body either, I'm sure her mind is in pain as well. Deep down, she must be desperately fighting to stop herself. Isn't there some way we can reach her inner voice? If we do, maybe that could help us beat her divine power. Satori, can you still not hear her voice? It's indistinct, but I feel like I'm closer than I was before. I might just be able to find a chance to communicate with her. I can't exactly give up on her after hitting that. Right, no matter what fiery hoops we'll have to jump through. Bring it. We'll see who's tougher. I'll do my best to endure, so you do the same. Auto Fury, auto increase hits, trespass unit. Unit gains extra actions each time they land a hit to a maximum of 3. Ooh! Okay. All of this and Satori has harassment share. She's tired. Let her rest. Out of Fury is a little shitty. Certain enemy skills by size differences. It doesn't go through alert though, or persist, and that's what I'm worried about. So I think we'll be good, especially if she doesn't hit anyone. The action increase one would be insane in a world that doesn't have alert. Yeah. Yeah, I guess if she decides to target someone that doesn't have that, that's an issue. But as long as that doesn't happen, we should be fine. I assume that it does work against persist though, because the hit lands. Yeah. Yeah, I'm worried about Fury more than 3 times damage. Yeah, I think I'm using Moko as a, like a like a one-hit wonder if I need it. She does not have anything going for her right now. Maybe if I focus on how much is that? Still pretty bad. Okay. I should have lowered her a little before maybe. So at least she gets to proc instinct. Okay, so ideally now she keeps taking the Yomu bait. Yomu can deal with this. I don't know about if the action increase thing counts attacks that she lands on the player's face. I don't think so. I'm still not gonna attack now, but I am gonna move you here though. And yeah, again, hopefully she keeps going for Yomu. Sakuya. This might be an issue. Wait, she does like... Oh, I have guard up, that's why. Because she's not doing that much damage, though. Do I not get to support? Why, though? Oh, because Fury, right. Okay, but that's only for one attack. That's only for one attack, so... we can do this. She's gonna hit, but that's... I mean, I have to take that L, I think. I kinda love that it's a stronger version of the attack she used earlier. Oh, she's gonna kill her. Her spine is fucking pulverized. Actually, I think she has more to worry about than her spine from that. Lunatile level 4, that's nice. Thinking it might actually be worth to use it again now. Alright, now she goes for Yomu, and Yomu has persist up, so... Though I do wonder if I just want to use alert right now. Actually, no. No, you know what? This is actually good, because I can just like keep dealing damage to her on enemy face. This is great actually. You play yourself. I wish I could use focus, but I don't want to. 87%. We're gonna bank on that, I guess. Fuck. Hey, now. What you doing? I have alert. I'm fine, but this is sucks. Why do you get to like make another field, by the way? It's not how it works. Well, I guess we won't be using Final Spark. This one. But I can use the other one at least, which is actually stronger, but you know. I'm not gonna have Valor for next turn, which sucks. That's alright though. I can live with that. I can live with this. I don't think using Mishaguchi is really... Well, I can't anyways, but... I don't think it's gonna work anyways, so... alert. This should be her last attack, I believe. Nope, nope, one more. Okay. Well, Kagi is here, so we can make this happen. Whoa, whoa, oh, oh, just that, really? Okay, so she might get one more attack after this. I'm just gonna defend. And you know why I'm gonna defend? Because she can survive this. I'm gonna see if me proccing Instinct is gonna change anything. Okay, that was the last one. Can anyone get back into position? Raymond can if I use Axel with Yukari. Yomo is there. Moko is there, rather, not Yomo. No, that doesn't change much. Fuck. I could still do it to... just to get damage in. And like, it's fine if I die once. I think I might stop using to the death, because honestly it's not that great so far. How much does she have? 15. You think Valor is enough to one turn her here? Or like to kill her with Moko? Might be. And then she also doesn't have to die, I guess. I'm gonna save Sueko's attack for the next one. How many bombs do I have? 5. I don't really need to bomb this right now, but you know what? Let's do it. Let's see what happens. Might not be enough, but oh, maybe. Hold on. No. That's not enough. Rip. I mean, she's not gonna die, but well, I mean, she is, but you know, she comes back. She's fine. She's fine, but she died. And I guess now I could use... Yeah, I think I can finish it with them easy. Maybe. I should not have done that. Fuck. Did I save after using Bullseye? I sure fucking did, you fucking dumbass. I forgot she can use supply, by the way. I wonder if I should just do that with Deimos so she gets more attacks. And then use someone else to kill her. You know what, I think I will. Kinda have a waste of Bullseye, but it's literally fine. I wish you were in range. Okay, now Psyche I can kill, no problem, if I use Bullseye. So let's do it. Bring Koyakuma to this and then using supply with Minoriko is a bit funny. Listen, she's in the right position for it. Koyakuma had to get the fuck out. There we go. Barely. But there we go. I'm gonna get some water. You actually stopped it. Looks like Utsuko's attacks have eased up for now. And only for now. After this, her rampage will accelerate even further. If we're gonna talk to her, this is our only chance. But Oku's voice is still so faint. I need to get right next to her to communicate. You can't possibly want to approach her while she's rampaging. I'll go. Are you sure about this? Yatagarasu could flare up at any moment. This is our only chance, right? I can't just sit back and watch. We've always been together, so let me do this now. Well, Odin, this is nothing. She's suffering just as bad as I am. Oku, it's me, Odin. It's me, Goku. Sorry, I don't want to read the moment. Odin, does Oku hurt her? Oku, you know who I am, right? It's me. Odin, why are you here? Why else? I came to get you. Those yokai from before are all gone now, so you don't need to use the power of the god anymore. Good, I can talk. I got something I want to say to everyone. I've been trying my best, but we know you have. Miss Satori and the surface dwellers are all worried about you. No, that's not what I wanted to say. I don't think I can make it. What are you talking about? Pretty soon I'll be soloed out by Lord Yatagarasu and I won't be able to hold him back. So before that happens, I need you to... How could you say that? That's ridiculous. You can't just resign yourself like that. Aren't we right here with you? Who cares if it's some stupid god? Just keep holding him back and we'll go home together. And then from now on we'll... What's the name of the song? This is bad. She's starting to go even more out of control. What should I have done, Odin? I wanted power, but all I did was cause more trouble for Miss Satori. You give Odin a bit of a voice, not a couldn't be voice. No, she's not that wet. I just can't do anything. Oku. Miss Satori, Miss Koishi. Sorry. Hell and Heaven meltdown. Bomb range -2, move -2, range -2. It's not gonna affect me. We can do this. I just need to use... I just need to go underground for a moment. No. I need to use a sail. Hold on, how much do you hit me? Bad. I actually survived that, what? Never mind. Remember to scan if you haven't already. I think it just takes from the last time because I haven't... Yeah, I can't use it again. Unless I... No, it's already up. I do have to use a sail here. And I can do this. I should have used focus probably. You know what, let's do both. I don't, whatever. God, this song is so good though. Okay. No. I need to get close. Ooh, do we do it now? I don't think we... So it's a lot of damage. I mean, I have 2 of those. In any case, but... Honestly, I think, yeah, I think I just go all out here. Maybe I could like finish it in one turn. Doubt that I can, but perhaps. If I save Marisa for the last one. Oh, but she doesn't have Valor anymore, so that sucks. Right. I mean, I have this. That's... double damage is double damage. Don't get me wrong. I can just, like, bomb her to hell on the last one. Probably. We're gonna do this. You're going to EBDB. Okay. Can someone do 15,000 damage to her? Like, like now. Ideally. Wait, doesn't the Gagokoda thing restore? No, it's only ammo. No, I think restoring SP would be too much, actually. Fuck. Sadly, I don't think Yomo can make it, even with Axel. Like, ideally, I would be able to get to the other side of her, but that's not something that I can do. Sanaya's kind of screwed here. Unless I bomb. I know that I could finish her off with Marisa, like right now. I wanna see if it's like, no, I don't think it's gonna be possible to deal with her on the next turn. Actually, I think I'm just gonna have to endure that. Like I can do. Even if I use bombs, I still have to use units. I still need units to use them. So I think I'm gonna use one here. I wish I had someone else to do it, but I don't. 1, 2, 3, 4. If I use this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No. Three move. 3. 3. But I think Sanai is closer, though. I mean, I definitely want to save this for the next one. I don't want to use it right now. Okay, I think we do this and... I thought it didn't clear for a moment. I was getting a little worried. Could you really not do anything from there? Oh, because it has like range down, doesn't it? Okay, I had to use 2 then, maybe. So they can actually attack. Okay. It's an A here. We're gonna use this. Actually, we're gonna full power it. Fuck it. Do I have enough for a miracle? I do have enough for a miracle. I can use the item. Let's do it. Would love to use Valor. It's not an option for me right now. I don't think it's gonna kill, but someone else can finish it off. Probably Yomu. Okay. I think as long as she hits, she won't get to counter. I think this kills. Is what I'm trying to say. Okay. 63,000. Okay, good thing I saved my shit for this. Did we do it? How's Utsuko? Can we talk to her again? It's no use. She's totally lost consciousness. We can't talk to her? What's all this shaking? I losing control of the rudder. Feels like there's some power drawing everything toward her. Oh no, this is a worst case scenario. How can this possibly get any worse than it already is? The runaway fusion reaction has reached its limit, and now it's about to enter its final stage. When stars burn up their life force, they become unable to support their own body and collapse in upon themselves. Gravitational collapse? If that happens, then the energy of the collapse will raise Kinsuke in an instant. And obviously, at its core, Utsuko won't survive either. Is there any way to stop it? There's only one. Suppress Yatagarasu's power and stop all nuclear fusion. But stopping the runaway reactor core could potentially spell doom for Utsuko herself. I'm still not giving up on saving her. Odin. Even at the stage she was in, she still was thinking of us. I can't just abandon someone like that. I'll ask as well. Satoru. Right before her inner voice vanished, she was crying and apologizing over and over again. After hearing that, I don't want to even consider losing her. I beg of you, save Oku. I'd save her even if you hadn't asked. Nobody wants this to end any other way. You'll steal Yatagarasu's power without hurting her? I said I was gonna save her and I will. Ridiculous. If you take her full strength on this again, even you have to realize how dangerous this is. When I have time to whine about danger, I'll take on both her power and her feelings. Follow my lead, everybody. We're gonna stop the sun. Oof. Defense and accuracy rate increases as HP decreases. Unique skill changes to from erosion to life force reactor. Which does Loses HP regen and effects of Prevail Plus are weakened. Max power is increases to 750. In addition, when HP reaches certain thresholds, power increases by 150. Okay, so it's like a cutscene thing, basically, but the defense increase is the worst part of this spell card. Maybe. That's why I wanna use my strongest attack first, probably. Well, she doesn't have HP regen anymore, so I could attack now. Remember about reaching a point in this where a lot of my attacks were doing zero damage without a bomb. Bomb range -2 still, huh? That is a-okay, actually. Let's see. I'm gonna use this now. Game? Did the game fucking crash, by the way? Oh, there we go. My whole shit just like froze up for a moment. The fucking power of Maiden's beans. Okay, let me do this just in case now. Yeah, this looks ideally I could move flan somewhere. I wish I had a support. That's what I mean, but okay, whatever. I wish I could use it with Valor, but I guess Triumph will do. I was a little scared for a moment there, I'm not gonna lie. I could have been trying to suppress Yatagarasu's power all this time. This whole thing is just messed up. I've even got Yokai asking me for help. Besides, having her was the only acceptable option, right, Marisa? Yeah, this is all wrong. I won't let anything else get hurt. No Gensokyo and no Utsuko. We can reach her if we all put our strength together. We'll push forward once again. Not even RTX can handle this game, I guess. It's just too much. $7,000, almost 8. And that's 17 almost. That's good. There she goes. Alright. It's going up. It's going up. Okay. Let me put land here at least for now. 5 units who haven't acted. Everyone just watching this from the sidelines. How's your SP looking? But 31. Never mind. We're not gonna get to use Confuse again. not that it fucking matters at this point, I think. I'm gonna restore that now just in case. Let me restore this now just in case. And we're gonna save. We're gonna go. I'm going for Yomi. Okay. Is it even worth it to attack now? I wonder. Not like I can survive anyways. Okay. Sadly, I probably should have healed the show. I do have 2 alerts anyways, so like it's fine, I think. It's not gonna do a lot of damage, but it's almost as if she's just sleeping, but she's steadily crumbling away. There isn't much time left. I've already said this, but to Utsuko, the surface was a place of hope. Despair, huh? Those feelings would surely have become the light that binds the surface and the underworld. And even now, she's burning her life away to protect other yokai from Yatagarasu's power. Then, Lady Yukari, I refuse to let those feelings be lost to something like this. If that's how you feel, Lady Yukari, then we're ready anytime. We'll stop this berserk power, whatever it takes. Anything is possible if we all work together, even stopping the raging sun. Amidst this devastation, we'll find a new hope. Why is she saying that, though? She's sort of hurting. Alright. Only 1 attack. Okay, that's good actually. Sadly, this is not available anymore because she doesn't have any more of those. But that's fine. I guess this is a good time to bomb, just to make sure I'm doing max damage. Had to like right next to her though. Scan. Does the 18 item now restore the attack? But only for Marisa, they both need the ammo to do it. That's why it doesn't work. Is that enough? Yes. Okay. I mean, support is nice, I guess. Can use focus or alert, and I think I want to use alert, which means I might miss. Honestly, at this point, might as well use this. So all this heat is from burning Utsuko's life force like a candle. We can do something, right? We figured out some way to deal with that ridiculous power of hers. Everyone, I ask of you to lend me your aid. Lady Kaneko. I know that's not something we can simply demand of you, but I just want to save Utsuko. Do it for her. Come on, don't be silly. We're on the same boat here. Literally. Ah yeah? What self-respecting man and yokai would turn down a hurtful request for help? Exactly. There's not a yokai here who'd stand back and let someone die right in front of her eyes. Well, I mean, yeah, but... thank you, everyone. This isn't a request for us at all. Let's work together and save her. Advance onward to Utsuko's position. Okay. we go. Okay. Let's do Reimu next. I think it's some MP back first. Is that enough for the Slash of Meditation? Yes. Sure, I don't think I'm gonna need to attack with her again anyways, so... Zero damage, UKD. Amazing. Okay. It keeps going on. How much? Doesn't it show power here? 700. There we go. I guess I could use Blazing Star. That's still pretty good, I think. Let's go. Almost done. You don't see the Blazing Star play very often, but it do happen. Do I have enough for another Valorant Bullseye combo? Ooh, no. Sync Cloak and Blazing Star in the same chapter. But I could use this, though. I wonder if it's enough to kill her. This is another option. Guard Bullseye. Bullseye. No, wait, first let's do this, right? I wonder if guard is even enough to, like, not die from this. I guess I'm gonna do this first. Nope. No, that kills very much. Okay. No, I didn't need to use Bullseye. I need to use it. I need to use a tune. Fuck. Okay. It's fine though. Oh, this gets. hold on. Sense. I don't know if Fury does anything, but we're gonna use it anyways. I got entry steps. Okay. I was so sure everything would just work out in the end. You and I would get a scolding we'd never forget, and the Miss Saturi and Miss Koishi, and the two of us would all... Chin up, Arin. We're saving her, aren't we? But it's already too late, isn't it? My voice and my power will never reach her now. Maybe not by yourself, but we all hurt her too. We're not gonna let it end like this. We're all in this together, even the surface dwellers. I'm almost jealous of how desperate you two are. I can practically see it in your eyes. You're right. Everyone here is thinking about Oku. This isn't just about you two, you know. We've all got things we wanna say to her. So we're gonna grab her and give her an earful. Got it? That's right, Oku. Didn't you always give it your best, no matter where you were or what you were doing? You should never have to say you couldn't do anything. So please, stay with us moving forward. This might be enough, actually. Nope, not quite. I guess Moko is sending it. Yep. 059. Should still be enough, you know what? I'm going all in. This girl's an idiot right to the very end. While all this is happening to her, she's still worried about the other people. Sadder than the others too. They really suck at this whole living thing. Say, shut the fuck up. You're right. All this begging for help and throwing themselves into the flames and whatever. It's so pathetic I can hardly take it. I don't want to see this. There's only one solution then. We stop her ourselves. We won't let a place like this be her grave. Let's fight together, as fellow residents of the same land. Fellow residents of the same land, Right now we're all covered in mud together, fighting for the land. If the Lunarians who banished us saw us now, I'm sure they'd laugh. But you were prepared for this, weren't you? Of course. That's why I won't avert my gaze and face this head on. These chains of life that support each other, I won't let them be extinguished. Meanwhile, Tei and Dyson are already like on the other side of the fucking suck you. You're fucking booking it. It's over. They even have like special dialogue for when you actually defeat them with a certain character. That's amazing. She's become Orb. I know she is. We did it. Excellent fucking chapter, by the way. I think that this is legit one of the peaks of the game. Not only because of the whole story, but just like the actual chapter itself is pretty... quite a step up from everything so far. Especially that first part at the beginning where you have to just approach her. Which is honestly like the hardest part of the chapter. When unit activates Resurrection, automatically casts Valor, Persist, Bullseye, and Drive. This is the best of the final chapters of the 4 arcs, I think, if not the Yukari one. The Yukari one was pretty damn good too, yeah. Is it over? All that pressure from earlier is gone. I think the runaway reaction stopped. But what about Utsuka? Look, she landed in a strange way. No, I don't want to read the, I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say what's the Family Guy death pose. Oku. You just passed out, right? Just tired after using up all your strength. Someone, please examine her. Anyone, it can be a surface dweller for all I care. Don't make preparations immediately. Right away, ma'am. Sight. Well, I kinda did. Yatagarasu's power has truly abated now, right? Yes, but it's all burned. All the trees and grass that used to be here. Nue, where are you going? We're even now. Nue. Let's lower the boat. It can't fly much longer. Right, somewhere that's not on fire, preferably. Let's return to the ship, everyone. Nue barely did anything. She helped a lot during the first approach, honestly. I would not have been able to do it without that. Oishi. 2 hours and a half, almost. Yay. And we got a potato, though. Pogo. "27 saves apparently, don't worry about that." Don't worry about it. Is everyone alright? I'm in one piece, I guess. It starts raining the moment the fight ends, huh? Can't believe the heat even reached the clouds. It works out nicely. That should put a stop to the wildfires. How are you alive here? Mistress, shouldn't you be getting shelter somewhere with a roof? It's still the matter with Utsuko. I have an umbrella anyway, I can deal with a small amount. This is not a small amount. Eddie's examination is taking longer than I expected. I'm sure it'll be fine, Miss Satori. That surface doctor is supposed to be even be good at examining yokai. Is she gonna be okay, Mei-ling? You're worried about Utsuko too, huh, Lady Flan? She was in pain the whole time we were fighting. I could tell she didn't really want to break us. At least we can take comfort in the fact that no other humans or yokai got caught up in this. Now, if only we could confirm Utsuko's safety. Thank you for the assistance. You can set her down out of the rain over there. Sure thing. Okay, everyone. We're done with the treatment. Oku. Oku, you're covered with wounds. Will she be alright? I can't hear her inner voice. Oh, calm down. She's only unconscious for now. I examined her thoroughly and she's in stable condition. Really? Then she'll get better soon, right? We're lucky we stopped her when we did. Just a little longer and she would have exceeded her body's limits. Oh, thank goodness. I was worried for a little while there. Her life may not be in danger, but you should still let her rest for a while. The strain of bearing the power of a god and her own drained spiritual power have left her pretty debilitated. You'll need to wait for her to recover energy on her own before she wakes up. Alright, but isn't there anything else we can do? I don't want to just sit and wait. Staying by her side will encourage her. And if you like, I'm willing to head down to the underworld for a follow-up examination. Okay, I'll trust you. Satiriko Meiji, if there's anything we can do to help, please don't hesitate to ask. Kaneko Yasuka. I know a thing or two about how to handle a gun. You sure fucking do. What the fuck are you talking about? I think you'd find me rather helpful. Me when I did nothing wrong. The surface has also been damaged. I think all sides should take some time to themselves to think. And for now, I think we should give Oku some quiet. Alright. Go ahead and take her back to the Palace of Red Spirits. You need someone to carry her, right? Leave it to me. You stick around and listen to what they have to say, Percy. Okay, watch yourself. There they go. Noko's definitely gonna wake up, right? If the master says so, then you can bet on it. Unless you only said that to make them feel better. Please tell me you didn't do that. It's just as I told Satori, although how long it will take depends on Utsuko herself. If you're going to examine her, then do it properly. Everyone here was waiting for the good news with bated breath. I'll keep that in mind. But we've got more to worry about than people right now. The whole region's been badly burned and the Pelican ship's taken its fair share of damage as well. I wonder how the ship's doing. The port side's being wrecked and half the crew quarters are unusable. The Buddhist reactor isn't starting up either. I don't think it'll be flying for a while. I see. I would say this is still better than the alternative, though. Surely would have been even worse if you hadn't moved. Yeah, you made the right call, Skipper. And, you know, the whole bridge crew. Thanks, Nestring. How did any of this even happen, though? Yeah, well. Utsuko was behaving herself after the fight underground. The incident was resolved. But then Yatagarasu's power went out of control and damaged the surface. It's because Shido attacked Utsuko. Is it what Shido, or more to the point, the person in the dream, wanted to happen? Why does she get off hurting people and trying to purge them just because she doesn't like him? Marisa, where are you going? I'm gonna find Shido. I'll grab it and get some answers. Calm down, Marisa. There's no trace of the Kedama's aura anywhere nearby. Plus, I'm sure that person sees us as enemies now. It's dangerous to act rashly when you're so exhausted. Damn it. I don't know who they are, but dragging the underworld into this mess was extremely rude. So how do you surface yokai plan to deal with this? And by deal with, you mean... I get that the White Kedama is no friend of yours. Surely you're not planning on letting it roam free. Naturally, we'll be looking into it. I will not be leaving this matter unaddressed. Utsuko ended up messing the surface big time. What about her? Utsuko and even Yatagarasu were merely victims here. If anything, I must express my gratitude to the yokai of the underworld for helping to protect the surface. No need to thank us. It was our problem as much as anyone else's. Call us up whenever you go after that yokai. We've got some payback to deliver. Alright, I've heard what I need to hear. Let's get back to the underworld. Right. They said that they'd help us out again. We could have chatted longer if we weren't forced to the surface like that. Do you think we've gotten a little closer with them? When we first set out for the underworld, I never imagined we'd form this kind of bond with them. Perhaps this will facilitate some changes in the relationship between the surface and the underworld. That's something for all of Ginsoku to decide over time. Still, we should all treasure what we observed and felt during the investigation. Yes, we wouldn't want our encounters to go to waste. So, what do we do now? We have to clean up. We have to clean up after this incident. There's the whole thing with Shido. There's tons to do. First of all, let's get some rest. Both our minds and bodies need to relax. No kidding. Can barely move. So where is the crew of the Pelican ship going to stay? I can arrange some accommodations if needed. Kosusu was just brought along to fucking see a nuke going off. And now she has to deal with that. Now she has to deal with that on her own. Give me a second. I'm gonna get some water. Okay. They put Kosusu in this game just for her to deal with all of this, to put her in situations. I appreciate the thought, but we're just gonna stay with the ship. We gotta tidy things up here until it's livable, at least. Let's go to Lady Kaneko. I'll catch a cold if we stay out in the rain. I suppose we should. I was just doing some thinking. After we fought underground, I'd hoped that moving forward, Utsuko would put Yatagarasu's power to proper use. But now... if only we could have stopped Shido from butting in and ruining everything. You're still worried about that. I get what you'd be upset, but you two gotta focus on what you can actually do. That way you can be there to help when Utsuko wakes up. I suppose so. Reimu and Marisa, what do we head back to? The rain's getting stronger. It bugs me living this half done, but I guess there's nothing else we can do. Guess this investigation's adjourned now. Oh, this is also a really good one. I can leave her here, right? Yeah, thanks. We'll handle the rest. Sorry, normally I'd serve you some tea. Don't mind me, you've gotta take care of Foku, right? Give us a call if anything happens. Thank you. Well, but I'm gonna get started changing her bandages. Come on, don't make that face, Miss Satori. I will be up and about in no time. The doctor from the surface said she'd be fine, right? Thank you, Arin. You're right, we just need to wait for her to wake up. Right. Arin. What happened today still doesn't sit right with me. At first, Oko only talked about conquering the surface, but she was really giving it a lot more thought than that. I should have known that this was coming from somewhere genuine. You sympathize with her desperation. Of course, I get why she wanted power so much. We're both frustrated that we couldn't do anything to help Miss Koishi. That's why we went looking for her on the surface. We were just trying to do whatever we could. We knew it was wrong, but we didn't have any better ideas. We didn't know what to do. And nothing's changed. I still don't know what to do. I should have talked to you about Oku. No, I should have swallowed that god myself. If I've done that, then... Arin, don't. Don't talk about taking her place or what might have been. I'm well aware that you were trying to do everything you could. I'm sorry, I don't know what came over me. Besides, I don't know what to do either. Huh? What can I do for me and Koishi to live together like we used to? What could I have done to keep Koishi from closing her third eye? I keep thinking, if it wasn't for all of this, our minds might still be connected. Satori. The truth is, I'm never sure about anything. I'm always racked with worry. I couldn't possibly know what to do. So you were troubled by it too. I'm sorry, I know talking like that won't help matters any. No, I want you to. This is the first time I've heard your real feelings. If anything, I'm honored you share them with me. Oh hey, what you doing, sis? Arin? It's Koishi, you came home? Yep, I went ahead and took the first bath. I figured you all might have gotten pretty muddy while you were up top. Up top? You were watching us? Just a bit. This crazy light was coming out of Oku. What was that anyway? She could never do anything like that before. Yeah, she couldn't. Oku offered her body to a god and received the power of the sun. And now she's hurt and resting. Oh, she'll get better soon, right? I want her to play with me too sometime. I mean, she's so much stronger than she used to be. Play with you? That's not quite what she had in mind when she got that power. She did it for you and Miss Satori. Oku. For us? Do you mean nodding? Yeah, she wanted to let you two live happily again. Why? Huh? Every day is fun for me. No one hates me and I can spend my time with everyone. Did something bad happen to you or Satori? Well, so when Soko gonna open her eyes? I wanna see her new power again. Don't worry, she'll wake up soon enough. Miss Satori. This is our house. We can just keep living here, right? Sis? It's not your fault that you don't know what's been happening in the palace or to Oku. It's because you can't read minds anymore. Is that a bad thing? I'm sorry, Koishi, that's not what I meant. Do you think I'm not good because I can't read minds? I'm still me. Nothing's changed. You know what I meant. No, I don't know. After all, I closed my third eye. I loved you and the others all this time, sis. Koishi. She's... Where are you, Koishi? Are you over there? Just let me hear your voice. Answer me, Koishi, please. This game's writing is realistic, and characters sometimes just say the wrong names of people accidentally. Scarlet's sister asks if it was good. This is... Don't even try to compare it. The rain eventually stopped, giving way to snow. A single set of footsteps from the underworld crossed the white blanketed land. Time passed. Light slowly began to return to normal on the surface. scorched earth. Wow. Okay, on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Phew, we managed to move it. The melted rocks got stuck together when they hardened. Once we're all finished up here, let's head to the next area. When we're done with that, we'll finally be finished clearing a walking path to the foot of the mountain. We might actually get this done in a week. I feel bad having you all work without rest since the morning. You didn't have to do this. I'm the only one letting you get a task with the cleanup. Don't be silly. We all want to chip in. Wouldn't sit right with any of us if we left this place all messed up. Well, alright, if you insist. I'll join in as someone who feels the same way. Looks like the animals are coming back too, little by little. The bugs are getting pretty cozy in the dirt here. Well, yeah, that's what we fairies are here for. They're bugs. How's that? We're fairies, so we can help give a little boost to the growth of nature. Fairies inhabiting a place is how nature's supposed to be. So our presence can help extend the life force already here. You're amateurs of nature, alright? You could have gone back by now, you know, Lily? Gone back home. It's funny that this is in the same arc as that one with Remilia and Flandry. The example of how to do it good and the example of how to do it bad. Well, I mean, I guess the resolution is not here, but you know, I feel like this is when it actually comes into view more than before. It's not spring yet. You'll be well within your rights to let us handle this job, but I want to make sure this place can greet spring like I usually do. True enough, this place won't be blooming in a couple of months without a lot of effort. I'm sure Miss Rabbit will be disappointed if this spring isn't the best it can be. Oh, that's right. You promised her that a lovely spring she'd even be able to see from the moon. Yeah, exactly. If that's how it is, I guess I should give you some moral support. Does that mean you're going to help out spring by standing down and cancelling winter early? If that causes a chain reaction leading to an early autumn, that would be the biggest win imaginable for us. Unfortunately, I meant the opposite. I was thinking about sticking around after winter to help out. Are you sure about that, lady? Do you get sleepy when spring comes? I kinda go to sleep when we still haven't sorted everything out. I plan to see this through to the end. Just help me cool down in the hot weather, okay, Chirno? You bet. Okay, why don't we get back to work then? Once we're done with the rugs, we'll need to sort out all the rubble. How about you leave that to us? Huh? It sounds like... You girls are further along with this than I expected. Hasn't even been that long. We came to lend the surface dwellers a hand. Yamame Kizube? Are you allowed to come up here? This civil engineering sort of stuff is my specialty, so let me help out. The surface sage should be on board with this too. Yeah, she said she accepts your aid. I'm surprised to see you two help out. Leaving things like this would leave a bad taste in my mouth. Not planning to stick around any longer than we need to, but... Hey everybody, I brought a huge drill. Hell fucking yes. This baby will tear through all that rubble like... Whoa, underworlders? Ooh boy, the loud ones here. If you're here, does that mean you're actually helping out with the cleanup? You got a problem with that? Don't worry, I'm not here to start palling around. I wouldn't have suggested it. Actually, I've got something I need to say to you two. You do. I barely knew you people, but I treated you like bad guys just because you were underworld yokai. Sorry, I was racist for a bit. But after fighting at your side, I realized that maybe we could be friends. You don't owe us any apologies. We were lumping all your surface folks together too. That's just how the surface and the underworld have always been. But we can get along better in the future, right? The future, huh? It's possible, right? We worked together at the end of this whole incident. Even if we can't undo our troubled history. Yeah, I think we can get along too. Listen to all of you suckers with your sappy friendship speeches. But for some reason I wanna believe in them too now. Yamame. Obviously I don't think this is gonna change anything between our sides overnight. But maybe your group and our group can keep hanging out together anyway. It sounds like a promising start. So now that we got all these people helping out, how about we get through the rest of this work? Sorry to put you to work right away, but do you think you could help me move that boulder? Yeah, Miss Yamame? Just Yamame is fine. When these titles went between fellow bug yokai. But what? After all that friendship drivel you've been going on about, the thought of you acting reserved around me weirds me out. If you want to be the big bug on the surface, then show some dignity, kiddo. Well, there's another big bug nowadays, but... No, okay, Yamame. How did the idiom go again? The ground gets firmer after a good rain? Whether this bears fruit or not is up to us. We need to do everything we can to make that happen. No, I don't want to go back to the SDM. No. I'm gonna become the Joker. Thank you for the tea, Sakuya. Fuck. Drinking Sakuya's tea really brings you back to life, huh? You gave me too much credit. I'm sure it's just because you took a little break. Should we finish up this moving business in one fell swoop then? Be ready to tidy up your things as soon as Mailing finishes cleaning the basement, okay, Flan? Okay. I'm sure we'd never use that basement again, but here we are cleaning it up. It's Flan's hope. She's not being locked up in there anymore. I can play outside now, so seeing that room doesn't make me feel bad anymore. Would have been fine rooming with Jamie though. No, but every proper young lady needs her own room. Even if you say they're separate, aren't they right next to each other? She'll probably sneak in at bedtime. Maybe I should take the chance to find a larger bed. Well, I'm sure a bed will be easier to find than that billiard table. Billiards? Never mind that, it happened a long time ago. Anyway, I'll leave all that to you. Would you mind holding my parcel for me, Sakuya? Oh, you're going out to play somewhere? I wouldn't call it playing exactly, I'm just going to see if I can catch wind of a certain pesky familiar. No one's seen it since last time, so I'm hoping having a look myself will pay off. Fancying yourself a detective? I had you pegged as the armchair sort, myself. I don't mind being your assistant, but do you have any leads? Nope, not a one. I was thinking of leaving that to you, Sakuya. And suddenly my role emerges. Sounds fun. I wish I could go with you, Remy. But I already said I helped clean up. You made a promise, so you have to keep it. If you can learn to take care of yourself, you should be able to help next time. Is that true, Sakuya? Of course. Will also be a big help from when I'm not at home. While we're at it, why don't I teach you how to organize your wardrobe or make your bed? I'm sure Remy will praise you when she comes back to a sparkling clean room. Got it. Okay, I'll clean my room while I wait for you, Remy. At this rate, she may become a proper lady before you do, Remy. There's no need to dwell on things so far in the future. Okay, Sakuya, we're leaving. Yes, mistress. Maiden. Hey everyone, are you enjoying our special Yokai Maiden concert? Stick around to the end because you haven't heard anything yet. Squee. I don't even know what that sound's supposed to be. The rhythm's beautiful. Oh hey, you're blocking the view. Ugh, at least it should bring candy. Now we're gonna have to eat those cucumbers they're selling. Yokai Maiden is supposed to be a formal place. Why are we allowing these ruckus again? Relax, this is a perfect chance to skip out on work. Plus, rumor has it that there's going to be a special guest today. I can start cawing over some random details like one of your crows. Allow me to introduce our guest singer. Her songs soar freely like a bird. Miss Tia Ludley. Listen to my song. It's all she says. Wait, that yokai? It's all she knows. It's the only one she knows. It's the culture. That's what I call a Super Gensuke class singing voice. There's no escaping cultural advancement. How could this be? I'm about being led astray by such singing. Heat up. Let's go, cultural advancement. Looks like they're getting fired up. Good, good. We said the Prince Rivers certainly know how to put on a show. But what's Sally doing in the middle of a Maiden event? Don't sweat the small stuff. Let's all be happy together. Plus, Sally's basically a regular for us at this point. How the band? Shouldn't you be on stage? Since we got a guest singer here, we'll assess her talent from the dressing room. Seems like this is the first time she's done something like this, so it'll be a good experience for her. I see. I'm sure Misty can carry the event even by herself. It's been ages since we had the Moria Shrine sponsor an event though. Neither Lady Kanaga nor Lady Suwako have been on the Maiden for lately. Seems like they've been worried about Utsuko and come and go to the underworld a lot. I forget sometimes like Atatis in this game. Yeah, Soon does as well. Like a cheating detective said. I'm sorry, that is so funny to me that she showed up for like 2 chapters and then she's just disappeared. I know I bring it up like every single time, but... She tried to do some shit, she failed, mind you, she failed at doing that, and then the story just forgot about her. But does that mean Sana's the one who organized all this? Ever since recent events, the man has been a little restless. The presence of underworld yokai hasn't helped. That's why I thought we should have a fun event as a change of pace. And the concert was a good idea. I want to support those two, and since I can't help in the underworld... You feel indebted, huh? You're so earnest. In that case, we really need to make sure this thing's a hit. Yeah, make her splash in the mud and we'll ride it. No, what's that? Look at Misty singing. Hold on to my hand so you don't get lost. Chen and Yiko? Did you come here for the concert? Yes, I was on a walk with Chen and it seemed particularly lively over here. We used a secret path Miss Ram told me about. I haven't even read the manga before, I'll trust you on that. It's hilarious. She fucking sucks so much in that manga. It's not even that far in. I think it's one of the earlier chapters. Which makes it even funnier. Maybe you shouldn't be announcing that so loudly. So that isn't with you? Yeah, Miss Ran's busy with work. Miss Yukari too. Sounds like she's both physically and mentally preoccupied. Preoccupied. That's how you say that. Cleaning up the aftermath. I'm glad to see things seem to be calming down around here at least. Were you worried about us? I just got curious and came to see how things were going. It's not like there's much to do in the netherworld anyway. I do want Gensokyo to stay happy. We can make sure of that. How about we have another concert some other day? Even Yukari and Kaneko and the others need a break once in a while, right? Oh, really? Maybe this Ran can come too, or Chirino and her friends. Going to a concert with a big group, huh? Never thought I'd do that. That's probably because you never got out much. Misa should be used to performing on stage by then. I'm sure you'll have a blast. Then maybe we could even put on a four-man show. Hey, are you listening over there? Looks like she's already totally into it. We wouldn't be a poltergeist band if we didn't respond to her challenge. Let's get to the stage and shake this place up. Sadly, we don't have Raiko yet to do the drums and also be sexy and hot. That was after this game. Come on, chug it. Very well, if you insist. Yeah, that's delicious. Nice, you know how to drink. Now I want a shot. As long as we're doing this, I'd like to try another drinking vessel. You know what? You brought out the special sake cups, I trust. Yeah, I would have had Brazen do it if she wasn't totally smashed. Well, look at you, Yugi. Having a grand old time just because you can't hold your liquor. I know it's fun on the surface, but if all I feel is like a fish out of the water. Your face is flushed. Shall I bring you something to help sober you up? You invited us here and now you're even being hospitable? You must be real pro party hosts. I gotta say, I wasn't expecting to run into you girls up on the surface. When I make plans to visit someone to drink, I don't waste time. It's also most edifying for us, getting to have a taste of genuine Oni brewed sake. Truly, this is the terrestrial flavor, brewed over many years. Terrestrial? Don't you mean subterranean? It's all the same, from the moon's perspective, a noisy world filled with impurity. And this sake blends all of those impurities into its own intricate flavor. It has a deliciousness all of its own, the exact opposite of the taste of refined lunar sake. Yugi and Kaguya hanging out is very cute. Yeah, this is a pairing you wouldn't come up with, I think. It's nice. This game does a bunch of those things sometimes. It's even better than back in the old days. You only have been up in your brewing game. Who does this rabbit think she is? Still, you ladies have done a lot for us. Everyone's having fun and Parsi's just fucking mouthing in the corner. I love it. It's because of you that Utsuko's finally awake, right? Her own life force is what helped her recover so quickly. I was hardly expecting it myself. She's been up and about for days now. Pretty impressive energy from someone who went through all that. But I haven't seen Satori around since then. Is she lying low because of what happened? For someone who reads minds, she has an awfully thin skin sometimes. What a complicated girl. I've hardly seen her, either. She may have her reasons, though. Either way, Yoko's safe and getting better. But if anything else comes up, we might have to get help from you ladies again. We would welcome it. I'd love to learn more about the underworld. Hey, if you want to improve relations, how about taking some souvenirs back with you? The rabbits are doing some mochi pounding out back right now, so we should have plenty to go around. Neat, I love the mochi here. Can I grab some too? Not a bad idea. I'll share some with the other Oni. Oh, look who has friends to share stuff with. I guess I'll take some anyway though. Perceive this goddamn rabbit. Accurate normal reaction to Tay. I wasn't expecting them to actually come to the surface for a party. Oni never break promises. They've got a code. Now we get to learn about not only the surface, but also the people of the underworld. It was well worth opening our doors. I can truly feel time's effects in the 6 months since we broke the spell of eternity. I should hope so. In the 1,000 years before that, the only excitement we had was meeting Teiya and Udonga. Now that we've been engulfed in purity once, there's no stopping change. I can feel for myself that this is truly what it is to live on the surface. I think you've been changing a bit too, Aiden, ever since you opened that pharmacy of yours. Have I? I've hardly noticed. To be engulfed in impurity means to become a part of a slow, gradual change. So gradual, you might never notice it yourself. Now that you mention it, I've noticed that Master seems a lot more down to earth these days. I have to be. If I am to live on the surface, I must interact with society in my work. And the fact that you see it that way shows change. We should treasure that, as people who live crawling on the ground. I trust that your letter has ensured our safety from emissaries. It has. We are residents of the earth now. But that is precisely why I wish you would consider your lifestyle a bit more, princess. Oh? The party we held today was not free by any means, and when you request that people arrange your papers, you never remember where they are. Well, if there's entertaining work to be done, I'll do it. But didn't you forbid me from going into the human village? A job that involves a commute from the manor is hardly a fitting job for a princess. Oh boy, here we go again with the nagging. Then again, I guess I should appreciate that they're having these conversations at all. Now we're going through everyone as usual. Ugh. Oh, we're back. That was everything on your shopping list. Visiting everywhere with a sale is really adds up. This stuff is heavy. Sorry about making you come shopping with me, you two. It's fine, this food's gonna end up in my stomach eventually anyway. I would have just been killing time, so I'm glad to have someone to talk to. But above all else, it's good to see that nothing's changed for the village. I was worried that there'd be a panic here after what happened. Oh god, there's so much reading. I'm gonna run out of water. Looks fine to me. We even stopped the vengeful spirits before they got here. You can never be too careful. Lily, there's been more people coming and going to the village. Look, there's one right over there. There is? Yeah, not many people buying medicine today. Look at the bright side, that means everyone's healthy. Maybe that's bright to you, but our livelihoods depend on this. Now we won't get any new customers for our medicine deliveries. Then why not rely on the humans themselves? Give out some free drugs to customers who refer you to their friends. I'm not sure you're aware of this, but that's a despicable idea. No, fancy meeting you two here. Well, it sounds like this is a strange sight. You're taking Yomo with you to sell your medicine? I met up with her on my way home. She's on an errand of her own. I heard you were doing business in the village, and hey, you look right in your element now. You're much better at it now than when you first started. Back when I first saw you, you were being so cautious that it was almost like you were avoiding customers. I'm still not a fan of doing this, but I've gotta get used to it sometime, right? Still, everyone's talking about how a remarkable pharmacist suddenly showed up in the bamboo forest. I doubt you have anything to worry about in regards to living as people of the Earth anymore. Right. Mako gets them whenever someone comes to visit from the village. I still can't believe that people who used to avoid humans so much are now working for them. I'm living as just another human now, along with Kanye and the rest. If to live is to change, then I have nothing to fear. The life of a human who's escaped the cycle of reincarnation, huh? I'm looking forward to seeing this. That sounds wonderful and all, but why are you here, Kamachi? Good point. Don't you have a job to do? I haven't met her myself, but I hear your boss, the Yama, is quite strict. Oh, no worries there. I casually mentioned that I might hang out here. Plus, it seems like she's a bit interested in stories about the surface. How irresponsible can you get? I don't even have the energy to keep needling you about it. But it's true that she's been interested whenever I make a report about you guys. She hasn't had the chance lately, but she might even come down to see how things are for herself. I'll have to be sure to give my respect if she does. Hina seems familiar with her. What sort of person is this Yama anyway? According to Lady Yuyuko, she likes preaching even more than Kane, and even Lady Yuka is bad at dealing with her, and... More than Kane? Well, she does spend her free time coming to Earth and lecturing people, it's like her hobby. I'm sure with Seek and Sego's morals tighten up if she dropped by. Sure, but I really don't want to meet her. Don't worry about it, she's cool. She's cool, she's pretty gutsy. Why are we on the moon? Phew, that about covers it for the floors. Next are the windows, then storing documents, then... Raisin. Wait, did they tell me to trim the gardens too? Raisin, can you hear me? Lady Yorihime. Focusing on your work is all well and good, but you should always answer me immediately. Otherwise, the name we gave you would lose its worth. I'm sorry, I'm just not used to this yet. You've already been employed at the palace for a while now, yet you still need more time? No, that's not it. It's just... Raisin's the name of a rabbit who came before me, so... Listen, the Raisin we kept before you no longer exists. You need only think about how to live as yourself. Yes, ma'am. Moving on, we had business today, but I haven't been able to find my sister. She was supposed to accompany me during my training, but I haven't seen hide nor heard of her. Oh, really? It's a nice day, so maybe she went for a walk or something? Good morning, Yurihime. Sorry, I'm a bit late. Ah, there you are. Peaches girl. Perfect timing, Lady Yurihime was just looking for you. Did you step outside again? Why, you brought a bunch of peaches. Again. You eat too many of those, sister. You need to watch your sugar intake. It'll be fine. You're a girl too, Yurihime. A few extra curves wouldn't hurt you any. Anyway, where have you been? You need to... Where's the... fuck, do I have the recent picture? I do. Oh, hell yes. She just said this. Amazing. I love this game. I'm sure you couldn't have forgotten her promise, right? I'm sorry, I was reading Lydia Koto's letter again. And when I started idly wondering if we could reply somehow. What? A letter to the Earth? You were able to leave your worlds with the Earthlings, Yurihime, but I never even got the chance. So I lost track of time while thinking about how much I want to talk to her. Just one word. I can understand your feelings to Yurihime, but that's a tough order. If the higher-ups find out, they'll have all sorts of questions for you. True enough, even I realize it's impossible. We can discuss this later. For now, why don't we consider how best to fulfill our orders to defend the moon? Yes, of course. That's what we were told to do. So I've been thinking, what if we added Raisin to the training too, starting today? Wait, me? As long as you're living with us, you have a duty to defend the moon too. As the current Raisin, I'd like to see you try to surpass the previous one. She was special, I don't have her talent. The army's official stance is that deserters are to be punished, you know? That's slow. Alright, I do what I can. Good answer. Maybe you have some guts after all. My friends back on the Earth worked so hard to help me out. That's why I want to work hard on the moon too, so I can hold out my chest with pride. Even if they never see you doing it, that's okay. It's my own form of drawing a line. A determination befitting our pair, I suppose. Then allow us to respond in kind. I look forward to seeing how long you'll be able to keep up with our boot camp. I'm kinda worried about this, but I'll try my best. Lady Aokoto, you must be idling away the days on Earth, right? It may have separated us, but we chose to walk our paths on the moon. We'll focus strictly on what lies ahead, so that we don't remain fixated on the past forever. But even so, I still dream of seeing you again, someday. Oh god, we're still going? We still have to go to the shrine after all this? Fuck. Dear Mom, I hope this letter finds you well. I apologize for not keeping in touch. The past few seasons have been very eventful ones. There was a major incident and Yuga, who were our former enemies, fought alongside us. It was dangerous, but it didn't do anything too reckless, so don't worry about me. Oh yes, you might not believe this, but I took a trip to the moon on a flying ship. If I ever return to Makai, I'll tell you all about it. What should I cover next? There's so much I could write about. I'm coming in, Alice. Could you not let yourself into other people's houses? Is it normal to when the door's unlocked? Here, these are freshly bloomed cattle. I don't know how to pronounce that. Catalias? I thought they looked nice by your window. Thank you, but still, I'd like you to ask before you come in. Come to think of it, I haven't seen you since the hot springs. Well, I'm here for some tea. There's also a little something that's been on my mind. Is that so? The base of the mountain has been badly burned. You wouldn't happen to know what happened there. The trees and soil weren't as weakened as I expect. It was Shiro's fault. Didn't hear about this from Ellie or Kurumi. Shiro did that? Apparently, it really didn't care for this yokai named Utsuko getting her hands on the power of Yategarasu. So it attacked her relentlessly and made the power go out of control. That's quite a ridiculous stunt. It seemed like as long as it could get rid of the power of nuclear fusion, it didn't care what happened to Utsuko. Yuka, you know something about Shiro's masters, right? If so, I suppose I could tell you where she's from at least. I hear she's originally from the outside world, and she doesn't have fond memories of the culture out there. That's probably why she hates new cultures and ideas. Yeah, she's from the outside, but what is she thinking? I imagine she's afraid of Gensoki winding up the same as the outside. But the fact that she's so deadly serious about it means she doesn't understand a thing, if you ask me. I see. I'm starting to understand why she does what she does. So where is she then? We'll be looking to no avail. That's all I'm going to tell you. Chasing her down is your job. What, are you dodging the question again? No, I'm simply not interested in investigating the incident she's causing. If you're running into trouble, then deal with it yourselves. So you don't plan to lend a hand then? Don't expect me to come running every time you ask for help. Alright, thank you for what little information you saw fit to share. I intend to observe how things play out from my own position. This is hardly the atmosphere to relax with some tea, is it? Good day then, I'm sure we'll meet again. I'm sorry, we've just run out of tea cakes. Oh, don't mind me, just tea will be fine. I'm impressed, people usually weren't so accommodating when they come for an interview. That's just because of how you normally behave. So what are you here for today? I'm here to ask some questions regarding the Vengeful Spirit incident the other day, as well as the business with Utsuko. Girl, you were there. Any proper article requires the opinion of a well-informed individual who was at the scene. You were at the scene too, so I'm sure you could write whatever you wanted. And normally I do that to hilarious results. But since this happened in the underworld, I can't just do what I please. Are you worried that if you write poorly, you might cause problems with the underworld? In that case, there's no need to force yourself to write an article at all. I'd say it's the opposite. I definitely want to publish this article. Humans like Reimu, as well as the younger yokai, interacted with the underworld without any prejudice. It'd be an embarrassment if I wrote an article trapped in old preconceived notions. Yuka loves LARPing. Do not say that in my chat. That is not allowed. I'm adding that word to the filters. So that's why you wanted to hear my thoughts on the matter. In that case, I'll cooperate to the best of my abilities. Great, I appreciate it. Kensuke is always changing, so I think being flexible is very important. I strive for that same standard when writing the Kensuke Chronicle. Yeah, you have my full support there. Oh, Yukari. Good afternoon. Were you listening, Yukari? The Kensuke Chronicle is a catalog of those who live here. It should reflect the truths of those residents. Although sometimes you can be quick to insert your own opinions. A somewhat harsh criticism, but I'm glad you enjoyed reading it. You just seem to be treating this casually. Do you come here often, Yukari? I come to review the finished Kensuke Chronicle entries when I can find the time. Though from what I'm seeing here, perhaps I should return another day. That might be the best. I'll be having an interview with Aya. There's no need to rush things. You should take your time carefully compiling everything that's happened these past months. It certainly has been busy. First there was the Hidden Moon incident and the Vengeful Spirit Geyser incident. Don't forget the time when Remo and the others went to the moon. Many of the events this past half year have had to do with things outside of Gensokyo. I participated in the investigation too and got to see human-yokai relations from up close. From that I felt that both humans and yokai really are changing. Not only did we befriend the Lunarians, we even formed a connection with the underworld yokai. Considering the old grudges that us old guard yokai are familiar with, this would have been unthinkable before. I don't usually like that word either, I'm just joking, I know. I'm still banning it though. To accept them without rejecting the past would make for a fine future prospect for the surface. Kensuke's gates have always been open after all. You think I'd actually get better as I talk more, but actually I start running out of steam and start reading worse for some reason. Also, I said this was gonna be a short stream. About that. This was just one chapter, by the way, and we're still going through the ending. Spiritual reactor output steady at 50%. No issues with the connections, startup test, all clear. Thank goodness, the reactor's working again. If we'd taken a direct hit back there, we wouldn't be so lucky. It's a good thing you slammed on the rudder right away. Could have been really bad if Nue hadn't called out to us. But we haven't seen her since. What could she be up to? I'm sure she's still spying on us from somewhere. You always did have good intuition, Ichirin. Is that you, Nue? Where are you? Show yourself. No way, it's been more comfortable like this. I won't be here long. I just want to ask you one thing. Fucking gets you. How you know where I was? I took a wild guess. Figured you'd be in the corner somewhere around here. Well, I guess it's fine since there's no one else around. So what is it you wanted to ask? Right, I wanted you to explain what you said earlier. What are you talking about? Minamitsu, didn't you say you were helping out the humans in order to protect them? To protect me? And also you said something about the bonds you formed on the ship. Yeah, the Pelican ship gave me a place to belong. Ever since we came to the surface and met everyone in Gensokyo, I've been more and more sure of that. And most importantly, there are Kichiri's ideals of human yokai equality. I don't buy it. Brown nosing is no way for a yokai to live. No. The bond's important to you, cool, but it just isn't yokai like to do stuff for the humans. Yokai are supposed to live for themselves and never compromise on what defines them. Maybe so. But this is how I decided to live after meeting Kichiri. And it's not just for Kichiri or the humans either. This is for myself. Fine, I get it. If that's what you think, I'm not gonna argue. You accept it? If that's the life Minamitsu chose for herself, then I've got nothing else to say. But that's not my life. No. So I won't be seeing you again. That's all I came to say. I want you to live your own life the way you want to, Nue. But that's no reason to say we'll never meet again. She's right. This doesn't change the fact that we've been friends since our time in the underworld. Well, you're one of her precious bonds too, Nue. We can still be together, even if we live our lives differently. But that's... The two of you are way too stubborn. And Nue! She's gone. Yeah. After what she said, is she really never going to show herself again? She's pretty stubborn herself, but I'm sure we got through to her. I have faith that we'll see her again someday. You're right. I'm sure we will. Yo, we're back. So this is the bridge. I suppose it's fitting that it's the last stop of the tour. Oh, welcome back. So you've shown him the full ship then? We finished up the maintenance over here too, so what do you think of the ship? It's quite fascinating. As someone who deals in antiques, I can't help but feel a thrill. According to my power, this place serves a multitude of hidden purposes. Good eye. I guess the power of yours is pretty handy. By the way, wasn't Shaw with you? Master said she'd be taking another look at the exterior. The flying granary is an irreplaceable treasure, so you can never be too careful. It seems it's true that the ship itself is a single ritual implement. We're still missing the fragments, so the ship's not operating at full capacity yet. It's less than they're missing and more than Nuez got them. And her visit was so sudden I completely forgot to ask her about them. Yeah, she left as quickly as she came. Everyone. What's wrong, Master? You seem pretty excited. Don't tell me you found something wrong outside. Quite the opposite. I found these out on the deck. There's no doubt about it. These splinters are... The fragments of the flying granary? Hold up, what's going on here? These are the bits that Nue had. I don't know either, but it seems to be all of them. And I doubt they were dropped here by accident. Nue must have left them there for us. Was she trying to meet us halfway? I mean, she had that attitude of hers, but... Well, I'm not sure what's going on here, but I think I get the idea. We can finally get things moving after all this time. If we can finish up the flying granary with these, then all we'll need for Hichiri's revival is the pagoda. And if we could just find that, we could break Hichiri's seal. The pagoda? Just from the name, it sounds like quite a fancy item. Bishamonte's pagoda holds an incredible amount of Buddhist power. Unfortunately, we don't know what it is. I've been searching for it all this time with my dowsing, but no luck. It's small enough to hold in your hand. Let's see. I've never seen anything meeting that description. However, in the off chance that I get it in stock, I'll let you know immediately. Thanks, Mr. Corindo. But this just makes me more and more interested in this ship. If you don't mind, could you teach me how to operate it sometime? Sure thing. I'm sure a store owner like yourself knows how to be gentle with it. We're one step closer to finally reviving her. Please wait for us, Hichiri. We're coming to save you. Makai. Cool. The way the magic prickles my skin. This is definitely Makai. This place really is the best. It's incredible just how much more relaxing it is here than in the corporeal world. Now then, she was somewhere around here, right? I know you're here. Can you hear me? A voice. How long has it been? Yes, it's me, ma'am. This is the second time we've talked like this. I can't see the other side of the seal, but I take it you're doing the same as always? I spend my days reading scripture. I do get the occasional visit from someone who comes to talk with me as well. I must thank you for how kindly you're treating someone whose body is sealed away. No need to be so humble. You're the one who agreed to your own sealing. It's all due to my own unworthiness. Anyway, I visited the surface recently, and you wouldn't believe the stories I have for you. The surface, you say? What manner of stories do you have to share? A while back I heard about a flying ship. I went and found it buried in the underworld. It's unusual to see such a powerful ritual implement. It was fascinating stuff. And as you surmised, your disciples were sealed along with it. I was afraid of that. I have no words. But the story doesn't end there. Their companions still on the surface gathered together a group of humans and yokai and dug up the ship. Even now, they're moving to rescue you. Goodness, I never imagined. From what I saw, that's still a ways off, but they're definitely set on getting you out. It has been over 1,000 years since I failed to help them, yet they still yearn for me? Even though it was my actions that got them caught up in this. That's just how popular of a priest you are. Popular and powerful enough to get sealed away. I wish I could have a spar with you. But that's all I know. The rest is up to them. So you don't intend to meet Sho or the others again? I'm planning to stick around with Makai from here on out. I doubt I'll get the chance. Surely you could convey at least a brief message to them for me. I can't have them working for my sake any more than they already have. I'm sure you've got plenty of feelings about it, but I do things my way. Plus, I want to see whether or not the power of faith can reach even here. Alright, if that's your choice, then I'll respect it. Marisa, here I am in Makai. I wonder what you're up to now. I'll walk my own path. You should do the same with your magic. I look forward to when we meet again someday. I'm dying. I'm actually dying. Alright, Itsuko, next I want you to try and make a flame exactly half as hot as that one. Calm down so you can speak to Yatagarasu. Okay, I'll try. I did it, Miss Kaneko, Miss Suwako. Very good. I'm surprised how fast you're getting the hang of this. Looks like your experience regulating the heat in the winds of blazing hell is paying off. But you're still recovering, so whatever you do, don't push yourself too hard. Don't worry, that's what the special training is. But whoa. There, see? You can barely stay on your feet. I'm fine, I just tripped. I suppose your body isn't ready for this yet after all. We'll visit again, so try to get some rest in the meantime. But I hate being the only one doing nothing. I can still kinda remember everyone doing their best to stop me. Oh, cool. Very well, we'll continue. Within reason. Forgive me for asking this again, but are you truly okay with this, Utsuko? After what you've been through, I wouldn't blame you if you wish for me to find a way to remove Yatagarasu's power. Please, don't take it away. You still want it, huh? I don't know what I should be doing yet, but if I lost this power, then I'd really be powerless to do anything. So even after that incident, you still haven't abandoned your dream. Of course, I get that I shouldn't cause any more trouble. That's why when I get better at using this so I can be useful to everyone. We're patient, so we'll help you out. We were planning to take this gradually in the first place anyway. This time, you want to be a son of hope for real, right? Yeah, I'm still not sure if I really can. But even so, I want to do something to cheer Miss Satori up. Speaking of Satori, we have yet to see her today. Hello everyone. I wasn't sure how this was gonna work out, but seeing you get some real practice in takes a lot off my mind. Hello, hope you don't mind us popping in. We tried to announce ourselves when we arrived, but you weren't in. Sorry about that, I was out doing something. Something going on around here? No, I was simply taking a walk around. Looks like your training to control that divine power is going well. Yeah, we were surprised how good her grasp of the basics was. I bet you two have mixed feelings about this though. If this is what Oku wants, then I plan to be there for her. Furthermore, I understand very well that you're doing this with the best of the intentions. Clueless. Hearing you say that makes this easier on us. So, how are things in the palace? If there's anything else we could help out with. Thank you for the offer, but we're fine here. If something comes up, I'll find the time to discuss it. I see. Well, I was willing to lend an ear. Well, I think this is a good stopping point for today's training. We'll be back later. Get some rest in the meantime, Oku. Okay, see you later. We're getting a lot more visitors at the palace these days. Yeah, we're still getting regular visits from the surface doctor as well. Sorry for making you handle all the hospitality on in. I don't mind. I know you're busy, Miss Adiri. That's because she still hasn't come home, has she? No, her food's been left untouched and there's been no sign of her changing her clothes. Up until now, she's always been back by night. So to have her missing for a whole week... Maybe she got lost somewhere? I'm still not really sure why she left though. I think I pushed her away with something I said. Miss Satori. I know this is a little belated to suggest, but how about we ask the Oni to help look for her? Yeah, I bet Miss Kaneko and Miss Suwako would be willing to help if we asked to. No, don't do either of those things. This is our problem. We need to handle this ourselves. Yes, ma'am. Please show yourself, Koichi. If only I could see you again, I'd apologize. This is the place you should be coming back to. Oh, finally. Oh! I can finally see the ground. It's better than last year, but I keep shoveling and there's no end to it. It's all part of the Shrine Maiden's job, right? Suck it up and deal. And what about you? If you're gonna hang out here, then help out. How about you melt the snow with that fancy new jacket or something? Sorry, but it's reversed. It's preserved as my personal heater. I'm not handing it over. Sheesh, every last one of you is unbelievable. What do you think a shrine is? If you can just come here to hang out, shoot some Damaku, then leave without cleaning up. Oh, come on. You know you enjoy the company. I guess. Always having someone around to fight isn't too bad. How about you? You're shivering on the veranda when you could be warming yourself up with some exercise. No? It's not every day that you're the one picking the fight. Hey, would you stop shouting? Oh, that sounds like... Hello, Reimu. Would you like a hand? Don't spoil her. She needs to do it herself. Never thought I'd see you three together. I came to check up on this place and bumped into them on the way. And then we started talking about Shiro. Aha! I wanted another chat. I've been looking for it ever since the big fight, but I haven't found a single hair anywhere. I haven't seen it at the shrine or even heard any rumors. I guess it's the same even for the ones that originally kept it. I doubt we'll be able to find it or capture it as long as it keeps laying low. But Yuka told Alice more about what Shiro really is. Oh yeah? It really wasn't much. It seems Shiro's master was originally from the outside world, and it was her experiences out there that led her to hate new ideas and cultural advancements. No wonder she wasn't a fan of lunar culture or Kaneko's plans. It's kinda weird to conflate with the outside world with what's in Kensuke though. Yes, I agree completely. They may serve the same roles, but foreign technology and fantastic powers are used very differently. Both her trip to the moon and Yatagarasu's nuclear fusion were ultimately fueled by fantasy, and have nothing to do with the outside world. Maybe she doesn't understand the difference between the two worlds. That must be why she's okay with rejecting Kensuke's ways. Yeah, we definitely never think of purging anything. So did Yuka give you anything else? Like a name or an address? Unfortunately, no. So she's playing coy again. I think it's a bit different this time. Yuka knows that this person is making an enemy of all Kensuke. But she still made it clear that she doesn't plan to cooperate with us. So Yuka has her own perspective on this. It doesn't really bother me, our plan remains the same. What she did counts as an incident and will resolve those ourselves. Judging by her methods, it's all but certain that she'll take the offensive again for her own purposes. That's when we'll catch her trail. Yeah, then we'll teach her a lesson. About what our methods are. Question mark. It's been quite a while since I've come out this far. Now then, where is she? Yuka Kazami. Hello there, it's nice to see you again. How have you been? Your greetings ring hollow at this stage of the game. I had assumed I'd never see you again. Oh, and where would that be? You told them about me, both the humans and the yokai. Did they not announce your intent to go against me? You're free to think of it however you like, but I didn't tell them about this place. I don't plan to help them any further, either. Though if you don't trust me, you're welcome to try and kick me out. No need. I have no desire to begin a fruitless struggle. But I was surprised to hear what you've been up to recently. I hear you tried to forcibly separate a yokai and a god who had been fused. That's right. Unfortunately, I failed. You don't seem to have any remorse. Certainly not. This is the best way to safeguard peace in this paradise. The progress of technology will warp human morality and plant the seeds of incurable anxiety. That's why dangerous elements must be purged before they can happen. You didn't care what happened to the host as long as you achieved your goal? Such things are inevitable in service to the cause. Gracious, listening to you is positively draining. I know I just got here, but I already tired of this conversation. Yuka Kazami, if you speak of this to anyone else, please, I'm on no one's side but my own. I won't support Damo or the others, but I'm not gonna listen to your drivel either. That's all there is to it. She does have so much aura though, Yuka I mean. It's insane. Yep, it's 5 magic stones. Hell yes! I am not wrong. Why are you booing me? I'm right. In the outside world, the advance of technology and its associated set of values has given rise to an era filled with incurable anxiety. But here in paradise, it's different. People live straightforward lives just like they used to. Indeed, I must protect it. The dream I finally managed to give it shape to. A tranquil world where people can have nightmares in peace. She's not cringe. Oh god. Well, that took a while. We're finally done with Eternity though. The third, I guess you could call it saga game. It's technically 2 arcs, 3 really, but finally done with it. I don't think it's okay. The subterranean animism chapter is one of my favorite parts of the game. A lot is that last chapter, honestly. I think overall the second game might be better. I don't know, the whole Imperishable Night thing is kinda... I think they tackle it really well. I will say that. I don't know, it's just not that amazing to me. Sadly. I think what did Perfect no, it had the Maiden of Faith and Perfect Cherry Blossom. That's what the second game had. And I think both of them were handled pretty well as well. Even knowing that the Imperishable Night arc has the whole power-up, which I love. I love the power-up scenes. I think they're done really well. Plays to one of my favorite parts of Toho, the whole difference between Dream and Marisa. Very good stuff. But yeah, I think overall, I prefer the second one. Overall, again, I prefer the last game, which is what we're about to start. I mean, we're not going to start it today. I am going to go to bed. I'm going to go lie down after this. But it's what I remember the most of this game is everything that happens in the last game. So I think that's saying something. They're both better than the first one and less good than the final one anyways. Yep, I think that's what matters. You can always do better than Scarlet. Huh? Where am I? I'm hungry. And my clothes are all wet. How did I always get home before? Sis? I don't think I can get home anymore. And next stream. Get it because it's literally called Fantasy Maiden Wars stream. I got 1,000,000 fucking points. I'm not going to do anything with them. No, yeah, I think we unlock more upgrade slots now, so... Yeah, there it is. A full party chapter, huh? The next one. Curious. But yeah, I wouldn't say this is the final stretch because it stretches for quite a while. We have like 20 chapters still. But yeah, we're getting there. And you know what's the best part? You know what's the best part about this? She's gonna show up very soon. And I'm very excited for that. Yep, Kogasa. That's fucking right. We're gonna see the Umbrella Girl. I don't have any... No, I don't have my Kogasa games, fuck. I have this. It's finally time. That's a reload. that's the go back to the menu. You know what? We can put them side by side. Be nice. Honestly, insane how long it takes for Kagasa to show up. You think she'd be like one of the first Toho 12 characters we'd see, but nope. Nope, final game for her. At least that means that she gets the opportunity to actually be a good unit. Instead of just kind of being trash. You can throw her whatever and they put her there. That is true. Very, very versatile, this Kogasa. But anyways, yes, that is gonna be it for today. It's almost been like 4 hours. Actually, I've been live for 4 hours, counting the time, the waiting time. I'm gonna be back on Monday as usual. Artificial Dream, Okami, maybe something different. I don't know. I have that demo of the Hell Responsive to Prayers thing on my mind. Maybe we'll just like do it quickly. I don't know. Even if it's only like 10 minutes, whatever. Maybe we'll do it. But yeah, I'll be back on Monday. And I'll get to working on the next video this weekend, hopefully. Because I still haven't touched Wonderful Waking World. I kinda did the whole Kifu thing and then I was tired. I kinda wanted to focus on other things. So I'll be doing that. Anyways, thanks for coming, thanks for watching as usual. See you next time, hopefully. Bye bye. Have a good night.